Figured there'd be somebody down here fishing today. I don't see anybody though. I don't see any boats out there. We've made it here to the last day of the year. We are here at New Year's Eve. Get over here and see if we can't catch a fish. Boy, these rocks look slippery right here. They are. They're very slippery right here. We gotta be extremely careful, because we don't want to fall down right here on New Year's Eve. That would not be good. They like to come back in this in these creeks here in the winter time and mill around, you know, when the weather conditions are pretty stable. Okay, we're going to start off with this little green jig. I had this thing tied on the other day. Kind of wonky looking, but let's see how it looks in this water. The water is fairly clear. Let's get it wet right there and kind of got a little green and light yellow combination there. You see, it looks pretty good going through the water. I don't know if you can see that. Ease this little wonky green jig back here a little bit. We got a little bit of chop on the water, which is good. It's mostly calm, but at the moment we got a little bit of wind coming back at us. We should have a crappie or two out there today. I would almost be surprised if there's not anything out there. Yeah, there's one right there. God almighty, that is some dead weight right there, son. If that is a crappie, I did not feel that hit. I don't know if that's going to be a crappie. That's going to be too big for a crappie, I'm thinking. If that's a crappie, I have to go easy. Get him out of them sticks right there. No, I didn't even see him. See, oh, that is a big old crappie right there. Oh, that's a big one, son. Oh, look at that. Holy Moses. That's my very first cast. I hope that ain't bad luck, folks. Look at that, man. Yeah. It's very first one. Boy, he felt a little bit bigger than that. That's a keeper, I believe. Boy, he's cold. He's feeling kind of cold coming out of that water. Well, there we go, folks. Right here on New Year's Eve, we got a nice little crappie. Let's just see if he'll measure up. Got this half broken measuring stick here. I sat on it the other day. And so yeah, he's a good close to, always close their mouth there. And that does make them a little shorter when you close their mouth. But the game warden, when he checks them, he's going to close the mouth. So you need to check them with a closed mouth. You come out there at the tail and we got exactly 11 inches. So that's a pretty white crappie right there, and we're gonna get him on the stringer, folks. All right, there's one on the stringer. Let's get back out there and see if we can't get another one here. Well, that water is really cold. Let's bring this little wonky green jig back kind of slow, see if we can't duplicate that. But we know that water's cold, so I'm thinking they're gonna like a slow retrieve, which is all right by me. I kind of like that little, just bringing it back real nice and slow. Got a lot of bird activity out here. They're really active right now. That's a good sign. That means there's some bait fish back in here. Ease her back nice and slow. Kind of stop it every once in a while. Just to ease her back nice and slow. There was one. Yeah, there he is right there. Oh, that's a good dead weight right there, folks. I think it is. It's gonna go easy with him here. I don't know if that's gonna be a big one or not, but could be. This will be crappie number 2. I don't think this one's all that big. Got him skidding to me here, scumming to me. Yeah, he's a little bit smaller. He's probably not going to measure up, but that's all right. He hit the little green jig right there. We know there's a little school of them out there. Let's just see how big he is here for the heck of it. My stick's about gone right here, folks. So we see he's going to be well under. He's about 9 inches right there. So we'll turn him loose. Get on back out there and get us another one. See you, little buddy. Okay, I'm gonna go over to a little different setup. I was using my shorter pole. This is my longer pole. It's about 9 feet long, so I've got a float set at a greater depth right there. So we're going to get it down a little deeper right here, which is really normally the way I do it with this pole. We've got a little bitty obscure little jig with a pink head and just a little bit of blue and green feather right there. Just a little bit, not a lot. That water's clear, so they're not going to have any trouble seeing it. Let's see if we can get one here a little deeper this time. Having trouble getting back on them here for some reason. Caught two right off of the bat. There's one right there. I think that's one. Yeah, that, oh good Lord, that is a good one, yeah. Oh man, be careful with them here. That's a nice one right there, feels like. Oh yeah, feels like a real good one right there. Go easy with him right here. It has changed directions on my retrieve. I've been oh yeah, boy, it feels like a good one. He got in behind a little something right there. Felt like he kind of got in behind a little stick or something. But let's see what we got. That's a good crappie. Good crappie right there. It's going to be a second one for the stringer. We can get him in right here. Look at that, folks. Hit that little wonky green jig. That's a good white one right there. Beautiful. Beautiful white crappie right there, folks. Right here. Last day of January. Look at that. Last day of January. Nice one. Hit that little green jig, little green head. Painted that up myself. Get it out of here without losing any of my feathers there. It's doesn't have a lot of feathers on it, but it's got a few right there. Let's see how big he is. I know he's big enough to keep. Let's see what we got here, folks. Yeah. Looks like that's bigger than the other one. That's 11. My broken stick right there. That's over 11. He's actually about 11 and a half. About 11 and a half. That's a good one. Let's put him on the stringer with this other one. And we'll see if we can't get another one here. That slime off of that stick right there. Well, it's about broken too right there. I ain't got much left on it. I have to get me a new measuring stick. I'm gonna say, where is that crappie? He's way down here. I hope we don't lose him. Yeah, see, he's a little bit bigger than that first one we caught. Beautiful crappie though. Okay. Alright, we got a big one right here, folks. It feels like a big one. If that's a crappie, man, I think we got a big one. Go easy with him. He slammed it pretty hard. Felt like a big old dead weight. He's coming in. It might not be a crappie. If it is, it's a decent one. Kind of thinking it's not, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt right here. Hope it's a big black one. I don't know, it might be a big black one. It is a big crappie. No, it's not a crappie. So I was right, it's a big old white bass. Well, hey, actually it might be a yellow bass right there. That right there, if that is a yellow bass, son, that right there, you can see it's got some yellow in it. I don't know if that's a yellow bass or not. If it is, boy, let me get my camera down here. If that's a yellow bass, that's a big one. I don't know. I got my reservations about it, but it's big though. It's got a lot of yellow in it. Look at all that yellow right there. Beautiful. I think that's a yellow bass. He's got them spines just like a big yellow bass. Got that loose. Yeah, folks, that's a big, that's just a, look how big that yellow bass is next to that crappie. I'm pretty sure that's a yellow bass. If that is, I mean, it weighs every bit of a pound and a half probably. Let me get him turned loose here. All right, little buddy. See ya. There he goes. This one makes that one I had a few minutes ago look like a monster. All right, little buddy. See ya.